Okay, VooTube, here's my last one for the Marklet. Yes, a royal rift has occurred. Oh, not that again. Have we done this? Thought we'd already done this. Oh, there's a royal rift. They ain't been invited somewhere. No one cares. Oh, dear. Have we done this? I think we might have done this, to be honest. Let's have a look before I plunge in. Make a total idiot of myself. No. It's the same subject, but a different bleeding day. Apparently, they haven't been invited, you know, to the King Charles III's 75th birthday party, I'll have you know. They haven't been invited. And, of course, they're not very bleeding happy. Well, they wouldn't be, would they? They never are. Come on then, let us been happening.
The outrage.
Can you stop doing that?
To his
Stop.
birthday party, wouldn't you?
Excuse me, what?
Harry and Meghan have apparently had no contact from Buckingham Palace about an invitation to King Charles's...
Oh, Kel surprise. Hey? How can the king have a party and not have the Marklets there? Ah, wouldn't be abashed without them two, would it? Hey? Oh, it's going to be such a flop without them. Hey? They usually do such a good cabaret act, don't they, the pair of them? Give everyone somebody to talk about, don't they? Look at her, look at what she's wearing. Go on.
75th birthday
Right.
next week.
I sort of don't believe that. The palace say they have been invited. So I'm not sure who to believe anyway. Relations have been strained, of course, since they said...
We're not going to invite them, are you? The right pair of snipes. Honestly, she'll be bleeding microphoned up, won't she? She'll probably have a GoPro on in the front of her nip part of the bra. She surreptitiously posing as a button or something so she can film them all, put it in her next book. Or whatever they do, documentary. Yeah. Apart from the fact they've just collaborated, constipated, or whatever it is, with Omid Scobies. Oh my God, I've got scabies, that one. And wrote Endgame. So, yeah, I just didn't think that's going to go down too well. Probably go down like a lead balloon, wouldn't it, really? You know, they're not going to... The things they said about bleed, what's her name, Camilla? Oh, yeah, she's got a plan and everything. It's like I've said before, she used to get pelted with bread rolls every time she showed her face. Come on. Poor old Camilla.
Down as
poor old
senior
girl.
royals and moved to California.
Well, today we're asking, do you think the royals should put all their differences aside in the name of Christmas?
Do you know what? I really don't care. And no, I don't. I just think they should... They wanted to go away and have privacy, didn't they? They wanted to be royal and boyle on the other side of the world and this, that and the other. So just let them do what they want to do. I just wish they'd leave us lot alone. But that ain't never going to happen, is it? No, it's not. Because they need lots of narcissistic supply. And at the moment, they get lots of sympathy from everybody. Well, they think they are in their own little mental heads. Oh, look, we're the only ones not invited to the party. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. That sort of effort, innit? I would cry too if it happened to you or summit. Right, come on. Yes.
And invite Prince Harry and Meghan to King Charles's 75th birthday, or indeed for a Sandringham knees
No
up.
one wants them there.
Christmas. Let's see what
Pain in the bum.
biographer Angela Levin has to
Go
say
on,
about
Ange.
it all. Well, we know what you're going to say. Go on, Angela.
You can't help but thinketh. You can't just help but thinketh it. And I'm going to sayeth it because I thinketh it. But I do get the impression that our dear little Angie, she does like a sherry or two. Do you get me, capiche? And I do rather love that. It's very charming. That blouse, isn't it? Yes, it's very chinois, isn't it? Or whatever that is. Something or other. I mean, I've heard that. I've just made it up. Go on. She's got my earrings. Here. Which... Don't you tell me the Marklet give them you, because I'll tell you where she got them from. Me. Let me know. Angela Levin. Yeah, no, she's all right. It's not her fault. I mean, it's not your fault. If you gifted stuff that she stole off me, you can't be blamed, can you? It's the Marklet. Yes, she's always copying me.
Okay, well...
Oh, I love those earrings, darling.
Harry coming
Give them to
along
what?
because he has an absolutely determination that he won't get involved with his parents
Right.
or his sister or his brother or anybody else unless they apologise to Meghan profusely. I believe...
Well, bloody hell will freeze over before that happens. What are they going to apologise for? It's like I said before, they never complain, never explain, they never apologise. It's a royal thing. They just don't do it. At any rate, why should they? Why should anyone apologise? I mean, at the end of the day, she's got herself over here. She was on every bleeding front page of every paper. Everybody loved her. Paid, I thought it was something like 30 million, but apparently it was a lot more than that. It's like 130 million. To hawk her around up and down the bleeding, what is it? The... mile walk at Windsor Castle, isn't it? Whatever it's called. Do you know? The mile thing in the carriage. And she had hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of new clothes, all of which she wore terribly and atrociously and made a mockery of couture, really, didn't she? That's before you get onto the jewellery. I mean, don't even go there with the jewellery and the bleeding hats and the bleeding shoes, because it was all wrong, wasn't it? Apart from Lady Diana's perfume, which was bespoke made for Lady Diana, so I'd like to know if she got a little pause on that. So, yeah, and it's really funny because she actually did turn around to, she didn't, he did. When he wanted to marry her, he said to his father, who was the then Prince of Wales, King Charles, he said, well, Papa, he said, she doesn't eat a lot and she makes her own clothes. Yeah, how did that turn out then, guys? Because I think Charles was down about £500,000 after keeping that old bleeding horse. Go on. Come on, Ange, tell us.
A list of what he's angry about goes way back.
He's angry about being saddled with that whole thing.
And get an apology for how he's been treated and how she's been treated. It's not going to happen. First of all, you don't know why they should be apologising.
Why should they apologise?
I mean, you really think that she should apologise?
She should apologise.
But that's not on.
Tell us about this invitation to the 75th birthday party.
Oh my God, he's got a friend.
How's
that happening?
Entail, and how will he be celebrating? Do we know the ins and outs, or is it all sort of?
Well, he wants.
Literally don't care.
King Charles wants a quiet birthday this year. He usually has long birthdays. Some of them get going in May. The one when Harry and Meghan got married, he had a party 2 days after the wedding, and I was lucky to go. But
I bet you were slosh, weren't you, love?
All the charities he'd worked for, so you get.
Is it a big one?
Honestly, if I was invited to one of those fancy do's, I'd be pissed within half an hour. I would. I'd be the one sat in the corner shouting obscenities. Oh dear, couple of sherries. And I'm anyone's, literally. Oh dearie me. So anyway, how the other half live? Your birthday is in the end of November or mid-November, and yet you start your birthday celebrations in May. Listen, I've got no sympathy for any of them. Don't have them. They're horrible. Don't blame them. Knock yourself out, Charles. Have a nice party. Bye-bye now.